And now the 22 News Storm Team forecast.
Hey, good morning. Time now is 4:48. We're taking a live look out in Chicopee for now. We're looking overall fine. We did see some light snow during the overnight, but that is now moving on out of here. We're just going to stay with a little bit of cloud cover this morning, but I do expect a sun and cloud mix by this afternoon. Westfield looks okay. You can see the roads look mostly wet. Of course, watch out for some slick spots in some areas, but overall, most of the main roads look fine for now. Got a light breeze out of the south. Once you get outside the valley, it is a little breezy. You will find that the breeze will be noticeable towards the afternoon. Could see sustained winds around 5 to 15 miles per hour for today. But look at these temperatures up and down the valley. We're 32 there in Springfield, 28 in Northampton, 30s back in the Berkshires. So it's definitely a lot better than this time yesterday. Look at the 24-hour temperature change. We're 34 degrees warmer right now than this time yesterday when we were below zero. Nearly almost 40 degrees warmer there in Orange. So you walk outside and you will definitely notice the change in the air. Enjoy this little thaw for today. This is our one-day thaw. We'll see temperatures climb above freezing into the low 40s likely this afternoon with a sun and cloud mix. And then we will drop back towards the teens and 20s for tonight. And from there on, for at least the next week, I don't really think we climb back above freezing. So again, today, sun and cloud mix with a temperature right around 40. That's the top of the 22 Storm Team forecast focus. 20s for the high temperatures tomorrow. Single digits and teens for the high temperatures on Saturday and Sunday. And that's without the wind. And then again, we are watching that snow that is looking more and more likely for Sunday into Monday. This would start Sunday morning through the day Sunday, Sunday night, ending on Monday morning, and I'll talk more about that in just a moment. But you can still see there is a few flurries out there in a couple spots. A lot of that not really reaching the ground, but if you're, especially in the hill towns, you walk outside and you see a flurry or two, it's expected. And all this back to our west is going to start to break apart. We do have some drier air that's funneling in that'll eventually get the clouds to break apart and give us that sun and cloud mix for later today. So 7 a.m. this morning towards around 9 a.m. Notice a break in the clouds here or there. So sun and cloud mix heading towards around noon. Look overall fine. Back in the hill towns of the Berkshires, there could be a passing flurry going towards later this afternoon, evening as some colder air tries to rush back in. But for us here in the valley, we're quiet and we'll stay with some scattered clouds through tonight, and overall pretty quiet for the day tomorrow as well. Going into the weekend, though, we are continuing to watch the potential for a significant storm that would bring, significant amounts of accumulation of snow. This is midnight on Sunday. We're fine, but going into Sunday morning, 7 a.m. here, we start to see the light snow developing from our south and west, and by Sunday afternoon, 1 o'clock here, snowing pretty good. You can see these darker blues overhead as we go through Sunday afternoon and Sunday evening, 7 p.m. here. Heavy snow for mostly everyone, and that continues through the night on Sunday. This is 6 a.m. on Monday, and it's still snowing. So you can definitely see that this is a long duration snowfall. We are going to continue to fine-tune some of the accumulation amounts, but I want to give you a first of what we know. Again, we know that there is going to be a major significant storm along the East Coast. Snow will start on Sunday morning, likely between the hours of 8 a.m. and 12 p.m. We'll continue to be able to shorten that start time frame, but just want to give you a kind of an idea right now. Heaviest of the snow would be Sunday evening and Sunday night. Snow will end likely around mid-morning on Monday. So again, this is a pretty long duration. As of right now, 6 inches plus looks very likely for pretty much everyone, and double-digit snowfall totals are definitely possible. So we will continue to keep an eye on that as we go through today, through tomorrow, and of course, I hope tomorrow, I think by the afternoon tomorrow, we'll probably try to get our first snowfall map out. 38 to 42 for today. We're going to fall back into the teens and to near 20 for tonight. Once we get past today, it's nothing but cold air. Look at the temperatures. 28 tomorrow, only 12. The high temperature on Saturday, wind chill values will be well below zero on Saturday. Snow heavy at times Sunday into Monday, and then heading into early next week, Tuesday, Wednesday, still barely touching 25 degrees. So we'll keep an eye on all that. Want to check out our latest forecast? You could do so by getting the free 22 News mobile app.